Here I am, literally just sitting at the arch. I have the whole place to myself. There is nothing like this. It's a beautiful day here in Moab, Utah. This is the vehicle that we'll be taking. 2023 KRX4, packed full of gear. It's a lovely day. I'm leaving a little bit later than I wanted to. Right now, it's 5 p.m. But hopefully we should be able to get to the arch and get everything set up before sunset. I am here at the Behind the Rocks Trailhead. So this is the way that I'm gonna get to the arch. And what I've got going on is I've got these little tire deflators and they automatically take it down to 8 PSI. And that's what we're gonna be running at today. I just finished airing down all of my tires. We're at 8 PSI on each of them. Here's the KRX4. Really awesome machine, super pretty. So here is the trail beginning. As you can see, they've got the big sign here that says Behind the Rocks, has warnings and information about the trail, and there is the start of the trail. This is the very first big obstacle on the Behind the Rocks trail that you have to deal with. I'm gonna set up my camera and I'm just gonna film myself go up. I'll also have the GoPro running so we can catch both angles on it. So I've been taking the trail for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. I have been just full throttle the whole time pretty much. I haven't really needed to go into four-wheel drive. Just two-wheel drive is fine. I mean, it is really bumpy, but when you're in a side-by-side with crazy suspension and aired down tires, you don't really need it. I'm taking just a little water break, but there is I haven't seen a single person out here. And also, as you look at the trail over here, it's just so scenic and pretty, and it does not look like many people have traveled this in the last little bit at all. Here's the side-by-side. I mean, there's my shoe, but I mean, just look at that suspension. So these are 35-inch KM3s. This thing is just my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Made it. So that actually took a lot less time than I was expecting. Right now I'm at the Pritchett Arch hiking trailhead. I'm not sure exactly how, but I'm pretty sure you go up through there and you hike and then you go along the ridge, and you can't see it from here, but the arch is right back over there. Luckily there is this sign here that kind of shows. So the hike is 1.2 miles with 240 feet of elevation gain. So this is what the trail looks like as you're going up. There is a little part right here that's kind of a scramble. It's maybe about 3 feet high, so totally easy, but just so you are aware, this whole landscape is just crazy. I came from all the way that way behind those mountains a ton. So what I'm actually gonna do right now is I'm going to ditch my FPV bag, my camera bag, and leave it here. And I'm gonna go back to the side-by-side, and I'm just gonna grab the cart and all of my camping gear so I don't have to do another trip. I need to catch my breath. I just brought the cart up, that stupid little cliff thing. That was probably the worst idea I've ever had. But now I just walk around there and then I'm at the arch. So here's my drone bag. So why did I need the cart? Well, first off, I have my camping blanket. I have my clothes, my toiletries, my toothbrush, my sleeping pad, Here's my sleeping bag. Or no, here's my tent. It's a nice one-person tent. I just got it, never used it. Here's my water bottle. We had a problem here with Playboy Cardi. He fell over and all my stuff fell out. So give us a little bit while we get that cleaned up. So I didn't quite realize, but I have to go up that, and it's really steep, and I have a cart. Another thing I forgot to mention is I aired these tires down on the cart to 1 PSI so that they'd do a lot better on the rock, get more traction, more of the tread would touch at the same time. So always, guys, make sure when you bring a cart off-roading, you air it down, or else you will not do good. I just have to look up and I will see the arch. Oh my gosh, that is huge. That is actually so much bigger than I thought. Just look at that arch. That is sick. Wow. And look how pretty that is. Got my tent set up. It's back there, it's under the arch. It looks so cool. So I'm just getting a bunch of shots of it right now. Just, you know, some cool cinematic vibes just to show it off. Like, this is honestly unreal. I've never camped anywhere like this before. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. I've got the tent set up right there under the arch, and it looks amazing. So I'm actually gonna move the tent a little bit more out here because I'm gonna set the camera up and get some really cool star trails, and I don't want any light coming from my tent. This is ISO 102,400, and it's literally catching the stars just coming out. The stars aren't even super bright right now either. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:30 a.m. I just woke up. I turned off my camera. I finished doing the last star trail. I was able to just see the stars because I have no rain fly. I took the rain fly off, so I'll show you guys the view out of the tent. So here's the tent right here. Over to the left, we've got just the hiking path. And then I had the view of the stars, just the whole everything. I had so much sky. And then just to the right is the arch. So I think that is a pretty cool camping view, to be right under this giant arch. I came for 3 main reasons. I really wanted to go camping. I have not been camping in a tent in years, and this was really good. I usually just sleep in my car because the seats fold down and there's a ton of room, so I do that. The second is I wanted to get a really cool star trail. I love doing star trails. That's probably my favorite night photography. And then 3, I want to get some really cool FPV shots of this arch. So here is the tent that I used. It is a Kelty Discovery 1. Just a single 1-person tent, super small, lightweight, easy to set up. And this is what it looks like under the arch. You can see it a lot better in the daytime, but it is really cool. Okay, so if you look at the sky right now, it is 6 a.m., 5:59. The sun is up, but it hasn't started like actually coming above the horizon and hitting like the rocks and stuff. So this is all illuminated, but it's not getting that really cool, vibrant sun just illuminating it from one side, just big strands of light. So we're waiting for that. I want to show you guys a really cool piece of equipment that I have. So this is actually a chair. I don't know, it's maybe 12 inches long, and it's super light and compact. It's made by Moab. All my friends judge me for this, but it literally takes 2 seconds to set up, and it's super small and lightweight, and it's just perfect. It looks kind of awkward, but I assure you that this is like a super nice thing to have, especially when I'm flying FPV. I can just set up, have my controller here, put on the goggles, and be sitting and not have to be on the ground and worry about ants or anything. So, lightweight camping chair is a must. I just finished packing up my tent and all of my gear. It's in the cart, ready to go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over there, and right at the edge, I'm gonna set up my FPV stuff so I can be away from the arch and start just getting FPV here. This is the exact reason that I came. The lighting hitting this arch right now is unreal. If I were to come here now, I would have had to woken up super early, drive super far, and just, it would have sucked. But because I could sleep here, that just totally changed the game. Here I am, literally just sitting at the arch. I have the whole place to myself. There is nothing like this. The sun is hitting it exactly how I want. GoPro, start recording. Okay, I got about 5 minutes on the last battery. This is this is perfect. I have no words to say, so here we go. Right now it's 8:30 in the morning. I've been driving back for about 20 minutes. I'm probably about a third or a fourth of the way back. So it's actually super fast if you're if you're in a side-by-side, just haul in and go and pedal to the metal the whole time, you should be fine. But if you're in any other vehicle, it will definitely take a lot longer. Got my GoPro set up right there again, so I'm just gonna film some of the trail. There's nothing really interesting. I'm not gonna stop anywhere on the way back. I'm just gonna head straight home. Right now I'm back at the highway. You can see some of the cars driving by, and what I have to do is I need to re-inflate the tires. That is 8 PSI, so that definitely needs some air in it before we go on the highway. And I have this little Milwaukee. It's a Milwaukee M12 compressor. I'm gonna air them all up to 18. As you can see, I am at 7.5 PSI, and I've set it for 18, so all I have to do is just literally just walked in the house 2 minutes ago. I brought all my camera stuff in and I just put it down. I am super exhausted. That was really tiring. A lot of work, but I'm really excited to see all the footage that I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna do it again. So if you wanna see more of my adventures, trips, drone videos, make sure and subscribe to me, and I would really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Until next time. See you all later.